Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper kind of you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourselves and having a great week. Hopefully looking forward to the weekend, right? We're getting a bit closer and hopefully we're here soon about the new fusion, which will hopefully go live tomorrow. We've got the Void Soul Summon Pool event overall. Not too short to make of it. These are definitely a cracking event. There's actually only a few champions here that I can kind of really need. I don't have Georgie. Got a big blessing for him already. Got 2-star for him. Don't have him. Got 2-star for him. Got a 6 already for Lydia. Got a 3 for her. Don't have her. Got 5. Got 4. Got a 4. Don't have her. Got a 4. Have a 2. And then we have 5. Don't have her, don't have her. So out of all of them, really, doesn't really matter which one I was to get out of this. Anyway, means I get to save my pennies. I don't spend on these anyway. But I suppose Leo would be nice. I'll probably do the dungeon divers later just to help see the C points and probably pick these up later on as well. 6-side lift and some more split essence is super strong. Anyway, let's go into today's video. Today's video, I wanted to showcase my new Phantom Shogun team. I've been basically trying to speed up all my dungeon teams lately as much as I can overall, and I suppose Phantom was like the only dungeon that is a bit too slow. Meaning too slow, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. Kind of makes sense for me to speed up a little bit because I'll probably have to farm some for this and then probably get stuck on the mission for a little bit as well there. So maybe we'll have a look later at that. But I built a new team up. I was actually watching Cassie. So this is not my team. IAMCASA, he's been in and out of the raid community as a streamer on Twitch. He does play raid now and again when he's not retired. If you go check his channel out, I will drop the link down below. But overall, great guy, and I saw him running the team, and I've tweaked it a little bit to fit my account a bit better. But this is the team that we're running. As I'm believed, it is 100% overall. But GNUT is a weak affinity. Now his is a little bit faster than mine. I think it's just due to because he's got the affinity breaker set, and I'm not actually running a free affinity breaker set. We're just running a normal GNUT, and that is the way that I like it. I don't want to be swapping gear around. Overall, I want it to be cheap and cheerful, fast and resilience. I've seen it go a bit longer than this, but take 20 seconds in the heartbeat. Obviously, KYMAR is built with the higher critical rate, and then all these doesn't actually make me change any of my gear, right? RIHO's from Sun Devil, the 2 Cold Hearts were from my old team on Phantom Shogun, KYMAR's from Fire Knight 10, and the other GNUT is also my GNUT is also from Fire Knight 10. So yeah, if we get some weak hits there, it's fine. We've got Brimstone on my RIHO, which Howder didn't have Brimstone on his. So I suppose the Brimstone just makes up for that if we get a weak hit. Also, I've actually ran like 20 runs or so because obviously, as you can see, I've got a few missions coming up. So I wanted to do some to kind of like take some pressure off the missions, and probably will throw my daily energy in there tomorrow. You can see there, Karma dies. That's perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about overall. So a big thank you for Howder for sharing his team with me. I appreciate it. And yeah, go drop him a follow. It's a great team overall. As you can see, it works fantastically. You will possibly need a RIHO for this because she does cleanse as well. There is other situation teams where you can take 1 DPS out and then use like a Lydia and Mafala, but the teams are considerably a lot slower, but they are 100%, so you can go and check that out overall. Let me show you the preset then, so you guys can see this in action. So this was my old team here, which is fantastic, but it's just about 1 minute, 2 minutes long, and to be honest, I was getting a bit bored of it. So want to change it up. So we got RIHO coming in here, 299 speed, 600 accuracy. I did take some accuracy on the affinity, sorry, on the live arena side. I took 3 levels of that, so we didn't have to kind of sit there, because I was getting weaken or defense wasn't landing as much, so I just need a bit more accuracy on that. So you can see here we're opening here, and then we're taking the 1 here. GNUT's going to have is a 2 switched off, and then the A1 on, and then again KYMAR, no presets there. The A2 switched off on both KYMAR COLDHEARTs, because I am actually running a reflex set and a merciless set on one or the other COLDHEARTs, which just generally makes it more consistent to run that through, especially if we get a few more weak hits. The COLDHEARTs do survive for a while. Let me go ahead to show you the gear then. So let me have a look. We got RIHO here, just in straight out perception, nothing too shiny. So you don't want to see Curse City, you want to see Phantom Shogun stats overall. So everything's looking pretty juicy there. And again, this is the same build that I use in my Sandal team. You guys can go check that out on the playlist. We'll try and ping it up here somewhere. Brimstone, obviously the way to go. You don't need Brimstone. Like I said, Howler doesn't have Brimstone on here, so that's the way to kind of go there. It is a bonus though if you can have it. Now if you want to make this more consistent on time and you have 2 newts, then you can go Affinity Breaker, because his is in Affinity Breaker. Mine is just in a Savage and Cruel build, how I like them to be. Personally, when I build them up most of the time, I'm going ignore defense sets. It's just what I prefer on him. And generally you want him to go after the COLDHEARTs, right? So you want him not to have the highest critical damage. You want KYMAR to have the highest critical damage. And again, I'm using my strong one overall. So you can see the stats there again. Phantom Touch, which is finite, basically. I also use this build in my Sandal team as well, which is super nice. We got Giant Slayer here, and then some interesting bits of bobs around there. Then I can show you the KYMAR. I have 2 KYMAR builds. So let me show you the right one so you guys don't see it. So this is finite 10. Doesn't need to be in lethal. If you're just going to build a Phantom Shogun, this need to make sure he's got the highest critical damage. Doesn't need accuracy or anything. You want him to be the slowest, like so, and you don't really care about his accuracy or anything like that, because he's not going to be doing anything else. Phantom Shogun again because of finite 10, but Phantom Brimstone would be better, which means you would need to build some accuracy if you was going to use him like that. Just take that into consideration. As you can see, I've got 4 COLDHEARTs max, and they're beautifully organized, so I know which one's which. This is COLDHEART 1, as you can see. So COLDHEART 1 means Phantom Shogun, freeze for content, which depends if I'm building finite teams or whatever what I'm doing on the channel. You can see here I actually made one change on my build, and that was the HP for critical damage, generally because I had too much critical damage on her and I wanted to go ahead and lower it overall. These are her stats here as well. And then you can see here slightly different masteries, but nothing too shady. We've got Phantom Touch for the blessings as well, and then you can see the reflex set there as well. And basically just focus on critical rate, critical damage, good speed, and then health as well, because it will take a hit and you don't want him to die on to the boss. So there it is. A big thank you for Howler for showing me his team. That was fantastic and nice to see, and we can definitely have some fun overall with that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim Reaper. I'll see you in the next one.